To the pit. Wave spits behind him. More room to move. Wilson comes out. Sky high on the forehand alley-oop. Stomps the landing and slams the 8.5 that just went down.
Yeah, look how low he's got right there. He's keeping himself nice and compressed to avoid any of that wave touching him, which gives him the speed to come out and do the alley-oop and then straight into that last turn. So unbelievable stuff there from Julian Wilson. Wave selection, so important here today. And Julian just finding the barrel, maximizing his time behind the curtain, into the alley-oop. Lands perfectly, doesn't have to readjust his feet. Julian Wilson, look at that, beautiful, and just rides backwards. How good is this kid when it comes to controlling himself through the air, landing nicely and then finishing strong again. 3.93 long gone for Julian Wilson.
And that was the result. Here we go, loading up off the bottom, floats through that section, throws a little reverse, continues on down the line. Julian Wilson.
Next section here, whips around and still barely loses. You see how he sets it up, almost a little check just to make sure that the ramp was there. He had a little... Okay, oh, here we go, action.
Wilson throws it up in the air, spins it around revert, just one maneuver, but I love the explosion off the lip and the quick feet to revert out of that on the landing.
And he carries a ton of speed as he does it. Got that extra loft. Click, rotates around, super clean. You know, no bob.
Wilson projected out and does a beautiful.
Back to the quarterfinals. This one just getting started. Julian Wilson already winding up. Big frontside air. Clean in the flats. Right off the lip again in transition.
Fan of those straight airs. Watch this right here. Bang! Boom! Lands right out on the flats. Perfect. I mean, quarterfinal number 3. Look at this. Bang! Does he even touch the rail? No. That board stuck to his feet like glue. Lands perfect.
And getting to know him, and now dropping into this wave right now. Stretched out wall. Wilson clear for takeoff. Big slob putt.
Oh!
Nails the landing with a big salute to the fans on the beach here in the southwest of France. Kick things off with a 6.33, going for a big frontside air, no grab. That time a lot higher with the slob. Perfect landing.
Wow. Well, you kind of knew something good was going to happen. You can see the speed, grabs the rail just a little bit of a slob right there, and lands it absolutely perfect. Watch this, widens the stance, connects perfectly with the lip, grabs the rail, and that board is just glued to his feet. The landing, perfect. And yes, you can salute that one, Julian Wilson. That was a
to start off the semifinal first.
And get close to the TVs to check it out. And boom, he does get the air reversed as well and pulls it down.
Semifinal number 2, Quicksilver Pro, France. Big air and puts it down.
Oh,
Julian Wilson puts a stamp on that. That was absolutely incredible.
Oh, this is going to be, yeah, you talk about it. I don't know what the adjective is.
I need to see that again and again, Pete.
Oh.
Wow.
I said these two bring the best out in each other. Look at this, ton of speed down the line, and he goes way up in the air. And
see what the judges think.
hey, how gnarly are these guys?
Julian Wilson continues to perform as we're looking to see Gabe Medina score. Julian Wilson's answering back. Go.
There's this Julian carrying some speed. Big click up and over, pulls it down, and gets another string of maneuvers.
To make sure he has clear vision of every major move, as we see Wilson hunting down the line. There's that tail high reverse. This time he gets it.
Pick this one up sort of halfway out, which is kind of the ones you really want on this bank. They sort of hit that sandbar a little better and they stand up, they give you that vertical face, and Julian Wilson goes flying through the air, silhouetted by that sunset, and pulls that one off, Joe. So Julian back in the heat. Where is that going to fit in? Let's have a look. Beautiful snap, and then this is all set up work as he races down through the inside, and then bang. Beautiful air reverse, lands it nice and clean and comes out. The crowd appreciate it. And you can see where he took off on that wave. Ryan was sitting probably another 50 yards further out. And Julian flying through the air, looking so confident.
Julian's on the next one, looking for a big section to work with. Has his speed, ramp already approaching. Tail high full rotation right next to Callanan.
Wow! Just when you thought Julian wasn't interested. Bang! Take that, he says. Well, Ryan Callanan looking to replace a 6.83. Did he do that on the last wave? I'm not sure, but I know exactly what Julian did, and that was a huge air right there. Almost rivaling the 10-point ride in the semi-finals against Gabriel Medina. Let's have a look here. Bang! That was huge, right in front of Ryan. Take that, he says. He's not ready to give up just yet. Mid-face turn, connects nicely, flies through the air, beautiful body position, beautiful rotation, and almost lands on top of Ryan Callanan. And there's the fist pump. The crowd lose their mind.
Boys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Finally completing a final where the fog was haunting the lineup for quite some time. We'll make it official. Julian Wilson is your champion of the Quicksilver Pro France.